question is, are you ready? From the prime time, bitch.
Fred's house is more than a trend.
Come taste my meatballs.
Sorry, Dad. Who fucked that?
For the thousands in attendance, go.
Welcome to Fred's house. Fred's house. Fred's house.
Hey, what is going on, people? It is Fred from Fred's house. We're finally back. We're on a long hiatus, and we're starting from episode 1. This is episode 1, guys, and it's been a long while. It's been a long journey to get back to where I'm at right now. I strayed away from podcasting and from TikToking and just all around in general making content. But here we are, back at it, gonna start, and I'm gonna give y'all a rundown on why I took a year hiatus and why I'm starting on episode 1. So, quick little applause because I'm back. Fred is back. Fred's house is back. It's not just Eminem, Mr. Houdini. No, it's Fred's back. That's who's back. Guess who's back? It's me, Fred. And big shout out to Eric from Grain of Salt Podcast, Salty Productions, for helping me out with the video quality and all this greatness. So big shout out to them. And yeah, so let's get right into it, guys. And first, let me wet the mouth real quick. Come on. So I just became a truck driver, guys. I was very happy making my content, doing the podcast, and I needed more money, as we all do, to survive in this economy, in this world with this inflation, and having 2 kids, one a teenager, another one just became a preteen, but he lives by his brother's way. So it's like I have 2 teenagers. So I had to find and seek employment elsewhere to make more money because not shitting on anybody, but the city of Edinburgh was not paying me enough money to make it in life, not even to afford an apartment. It just wasn't cutting it. For me being a single father and just a single guy in general, I wasn't making it. So like I said, no diss or not shitting on the city of Edinburgh because I grew up in the city of Edinburgh, I was born and raised. But so shout out to them. But working for them, it's a no-go. It just wasn't for me. So I became a truck driver, ended up doing team driving, went all over the country, freaking 3 weeks at a time. And I was not able to do what I wanted to because I was driving at nighttime. Okay, so it was nighttime driving, and during the day I was sleeping and sometimes being woken up to go to the gym by the other driver. But didn't work out. We got into some arguments. You got to understand one thing. Truck driving is awesome. It's great. You get to see everything, but that's for solo drivers. It's amazing. Doing team driving, it's very difficult because your problems becomes the other driver's problems. Their problems become your problems. And so with that being said, I want to come home and visit my family and see my family, spend my week with my family. And it just wasn't working out. And we got into arguments and we went our separate ways. And I tried to stay with said company. I got another friend to be a team driver. So shout out to Fonz. You know, that guy's a really cool guy. No hard feelings there. He ended up getting off as well. You know, he had some family issues and he went his way. And I ended up getting this job, and I'm a solo driver, been doing it for about 6-7 months already by myself. And it's amazing. I love it. And just recently I started to start vlogging on the truck because I was getting a little bit depressed, a little bit sad. I wasn't doing anything on the road besides just driving and sleeping and wanting to work out. I know y'all can see it right now. I'm a little bit tubby tub right now. Okay, I gained some weight. Okay, that truck driver weight is real, and I got that fat backness going on. And the thing is, I was getting real depressed, really sad, And my kids and other people told me, why don't you start TikToking again? Since you're not able to take all this recording equipment with you, and you don't have on the road equipment right now, just do TikTok live, start TikToks again. And I did, and it lit the fire under my ass again. I want a podcast, and I'm gonna make it happen. So got the setup here in my apartment. So now it is Fred's house completely, and we are here gonna start potting it up, and it's gonna be awesome. I have a bar here also, so if I end up wanting to cook or have some drinks and pot it up, it can be here on the couches, it can be here at the bar, it can be in the back outside when it's fresher, when I barbecue and whatnot. So it's gonna be fun. I'm excited to come back and get this thing rolling. This is episode 1, guys. We're back at it again. I'm vlogging. I already dropped one vlog. It's a day, just one day in a truck driver's life, from me just waking up, going to freshen up, eating, going back to sitting down, waiting for my appointment time, driving and unloading, and then getting rejected to go load somewhere else and then go to sleep. Cut. That's it. That's where that one ends. But I'm working on one right now. So far, the footage alone is 60 minutes, 61 minutes. It's me and my son a whole week together. And it was his birthday. We celebrated out there, and that's what I have so far, and that's what I'm gonna be working on. So I'm going to be doing these podcasts. I'm gonna try to bank some up, and that way I can start dropping them July or start doing more, be ahead of the game. So episode 1, here we are. The vlogs coming at you, TikToks coming at you, and yeah, so that's just really what it was, man. I was gone for a while, and I really missed it. I'm not gonna lie, because driving 10 hours a day on the road, listening to Joe Rogan, to Tiger Belly, to Whiskey Ginger, Your Mom's House, and Something's Burning, to Kill Tony, like it was driving me insane. Like I wanted to do it so bad, and I missed it, and I still have the want to interview drivers. So I bought myself a camera. I do need to get some other stuff, and I've met other people of who I want to interview that are not in town, but I will. So shout out to these people. I don't want to name them yet because it'll be a bit of a surprise. And I will be traveling to their place to go and interview them at their establishment, because it is a business. So I'm really excited to do that, and to run back all the previous episodes. Understand, guys. Let me get into the reason why I'm starting at episode 1. Okay. It slipped my mind, but it came back right now. I lost all my previous episodes because I don't know if I should name the streaming service. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I already deleted everything, all broke away from all kind of agreements and everything with them. So fuck it. Buzzsprout fucked me over and deleted all my episodes. Okay. They have, how can I say this? They have like certain plans. There you go. They got certain plans where you have the free one, the $5 one, the $18 one, whatever. All these, they have these certain plans. I clicked the one to where hold my episodes. I'm coming back, but they didn't. They said that I didn't click that one, and so it got wiped out. All my episodes got completely wiped out, every single one of them. And people were like, "Oh man, well, didn't you have them saved in your memory or your computer or whatever?" No, because they were all. I figured, let me clean out memory so I can do more content, and they're there anyways. I'm paying for them to be there. And the day that I wanted to start doing this again, it was gone, all gone, and I couldn't get my reimbursed, and couldn't get the episodes back. So there's only, out of all those episodes, there's only like 4 to 5 episodes on YouTube. Right now, you can't find any of those episodes on any streaming platforms besides YouTube. So I know it's Louis the Singer, it's Redemption Boxing, I think Popular Loner, and I don't remember the other two, but there's a couple of them in there on YouTube, so you can check those out. And so all that being said, all my episodes are gone, wiped out completely from Buzzsprout. So I went ahead and jumped to another streaming service, got everything situated. So that's why I'm recording right now. So that way this one can get edited and uploaded very soon. So I appreciate you guys, rocking with me still, vibing out and waiting. And because I did get a lot of messages, a lot of comments, a lot of phone calls, a lot of text messages. Hey, what's going on, Fred? You're going to keep on potting? What happened with the podcast and all this stuff? But like I said, truck driving took most of my time. And then I did get a little depressed and bummed out with all my episodes being gone. But here I am starting all over again. And I will be doing, like I said, some solo pods, some pods with my kids, some pods with the homies, some pods with, like what I used to do before. Musicians, actors, entrepreneurs, everything. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to push, we will get you on here. We'll talk about your business. We'll talk about your act. We'll talk about your music, your content, everything. We will do that. And if you want to talk conspiracy theories, I am all game. I just heard Joe Rogan's podcast with Billy Carson. And let me tell you, it blew my mind. I was so baffled. I was like, oh my God, if any of this stuff is true, it is crazy, just mind boggled. So that's the two main things that I wanted to touch was all about why I've been gone and that my episodes were all wiped clean. So just bear with me, guys. I'm going to get back on the road with this, and I do plan on doing episodes on the road too. Like I said, interviewing people, talking about the road, being a truck driver, and also just having those on the vlogs as well. So I don't know. I'm trying to differentiate if I do it together as one or have my podcast here and then have the vlogs as a truck driver on the road. And then also maybe cut some of the vlog out and make it a segment into the podcast. I don't know. I'm spitballing here. I'm brainstorming, trying to come up with all these different things, playing around with ideas. So, guys, I really appreciate you guys reaching out to me and checking to see if everything's good and if we're going to keep the podcast going. But just to say, yes, I am back. We're back. Fred's house is back, and we're going to keep on rolling and kicking ass. And yeah, so until then, guys, we will catch you on the flip side. Make sure you follow the Instagram and Facebook and the YouTube Fred's House Podcast. Subscribe, like, tell everybody about the podcast. Word of mouth is the best. Tell your mom, your tia, your sancha, your primo that has a little crooked limp when he walks and you call him cumbia for it. Tell everybody, guys. So until then, catch you on the flip side. Peace. Ladies and gentlemen, you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell up out of here. Thank you and good night.